Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing raid. So if we can go here to battle, you're going to see in the labyrinth, and then in labyrinth at the very bottom there is a raid. And raid is basically something that you can do every week. You can go in and you can get all these nice goodies over here, some epic gear, which is pretty cool. So we're going to hop in. Keep in mind it does cost 2 labyrinth compasses. So you can only go in once every 2 days, unless you buy compasses from your guild shop or from the shop itself. But we're going to jump in. So I'm going to go in with my main team. So I've got an Angelica, Luna, Clarissa, as well as my Cecilia. So once you start over here, first thing you want to do is click your map. And you can see that there is a huge map and there's no teleports at all. So I always do 2 bosses first. I always do the one over here on the top left, as well as the one on the top right. The reason why I do those 2 is because they are the easier ones. One is Devour a Khan, which is level 48. As well as Executioner Karkanis, which is also level 48. So I do these 2 bosses because these are the 2 bosses that I can defeat at the moment. These other 2 I am unable to defeat at the moment, the level 54 and this level 54, and of course the Queen, which is level 60. So I'm going to go kill the Executioner first. I believe he is up there, so I'm going to head over there now. The boss's spawn points are always going to be the same. So my strategy is basically I'm going to manual all the way towards the boss, mainly because I want to fill up the soul gauge over here, as well as not waste any of these big cooldown spells. I mean, in the beginning it doesn't really matter too much. You could just auto halfway and then manual the rest, but I just prefer to manual everything, just because, you know, it's like one of the few times I actually manual. So you need to be careful about these guys, these golden guys, the guys with the aura, because they're pretty strong. So this is usually when I can use my big spells, but I just want to defense break this guy and just like zerg him down, because that's just how my team comp works. And now he's probably gonna die from this. Oh, not yet. Alright, Luna will finish him. Or not. What? Okay, fine. Cecilia, you finish him. There you go. And he's dead. So yeah, just be careful about this location right here. All of these little guys is really just used as fodder to fill up the Archie gauge, because you are gonna need Archie in some of these boss fights. It's just nice to have, you know. Okay, so you can see that I'm almost at the boss, but I have to keep in mind that my morale is currently 7. Once I clear the mob over here, I will be using my camp in order to increase my morale again. You can also notice that I've been saving up all my soul burns. I've not been using any of these, and I'll be saving this up for the boss fight. Alright, so you can see that now I am 1 tile away from the boss fight, but I'm on -3, which means there's no effect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to camp, and depending on your camp, on who you have to decide on what dialogue to pick, what conversation, in order to boost your morale the most. For me, with Luna, I always do Sad Memory because I have Cecilia in my party. Since Cecilia's in my party, she's very happy when I pick that piece of dialogue. You can see increase my morale by 8, because 5 on Cecilia, 2 and 1. And the second one I always pick is with Clarissa. I use Cute Cheer, and this one works best for me because, again, it gives a lot with Cecilia as well as Angelica. So I got another +8. So now I'm on 13 morale, and that's all I really needed, because on 13 morale, you can see now I have that 5% HP boost. And then I'll pop a potion, just heal everyone up, and then I'll begin the boss fight. So here is Executioner Karkanis. Basically what you want to do is you can hit the boss whenever you do not have a debuff. If you have a debuff and you hit the boss, he's going to counter and it's going to hurt a lot. So basically you're just going to zerg down the boss, but whenever you get a debuff, you're going to have to hit these 2 guys. You can't kill these 2 guys, they're just unkillable. So you just hit them whenever you have a debuff, because you can't hit the boss or else he counters you and hurts the crap out of you. So we're just going to hit the boss here, and you're just going to see that now. My team comp is very simple and very basic. My team comp revolves around defense breaking the boss. The moment you defense break the boss, then I can nuke him. And that's my entire rotate. And that's my entire team comp. It's super easy. You see that I defense broke him, so now I'm just going to use burn. I use my S3, and I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him as hard as I can, right here. Okay, you gotta be careful of that debuff. So next, I'm quickly gonna use my immunity. and soul burn it so that it's 4 turns of immunity. Since Cecilia is defense broken, she can't attack the boss. If I attack the boss, he will counter attack and will hurt my team. So I don't want to do that. So I have to waste a turn by just hitting the regular dudes here. And you have to be careful about these little dudes. They can steal your buffs when they hit you. As you can see, my Luna lost all her buffs. So you see they still defense broken, so I'm still going to whack him as hard as I can. I'm probably going to use a... try to get a bleed stack on him actually. Yeah, there we go. I got 2 bleed stacks on him.
Leave it to me.
Okay. And what you want to do over here is you also want to save your AoE attacks. I kind of wasted my Clarissa's AoE attack and now the boss is stealth, which is kind of bad, but I do have Cecilia, which does have an AoE attack that can get him out of stealth. But as you can see now, my Luna cannot attack this target because he's stealth. So it kind of wastes a turn on Luna. I have to attack a regular dude. It kind of sucks.
Get out of my way.
So now it's Cecilia's turn again, and now he's stealth, so you can use an AoE attack such as this one. So this one will hit him and get him out of stealth. Even though I do have a debuff, I just want to get him out of stealth so I can actually hit him. You'll see he counterattacks me instantly right after, and it hurt quite a bit. I was very lucky that I had a shield and everything around me. And now it's my Angelica's turn. She can't do much, so I'm just going to whack it with my staff. Now it's back to square one. I'm just trying to defense break him.
Ridiculous.
If I can defense break him, then I can hurt him a lot again.
Now is the time of judgment.
And you want to save your AoE attacks so that you can get him out of stealth later. And this roar is really annoying, gives random debuffs to people. But since I have immunity because of Angelica, only my Luna got debuffed. But that means that I can't attack with my Luna, which is really annoying because she is the majority of my damage. I can't do much here. I'm just gonna attack.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
So since Luna has a debuff, I cannot attack the boss unless I want to get counterattacked, and I don't because Luna is squishy. So I'm just gonna attack a regular dude again.
Get out of my way.
Just trying to defense break him with my character so that I can do big deeps on him.
I'll destroy you.
Here we go again. Bang. Nope. Oh gosh. So now that he's gotten past, once you push him to 40%, that's going to happen automatically. So he does a counterattack and he's going to hurt your team pretty bad. As you can see over here, my Cecilia is in dire need of healing. And it's Luna's turn. I'd like to attack him with my S3 to guarantee a defense break. But the problem is I have a debuff. So I'm kind of scared of the counterattack, which is going to be pretty scary since I have a person under 50% HP, which makes him do his AoE attack, which hurts the entire team. So I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to attack the little guy over here. And the next turn is Angelica. And now my Angelica, I'll use my big heal to get Cecilia back to full HP.
Oh my.
There we go. Okay, not full HP, but, you know, she's back to healthy HP, so I feel safe again. Oof, that hurts a lot. So now I can attack again with my Clarissa. Hope I get a defense break. Yes, I got a defense break. Alright, good. So you can see my Cecilia now has 2 debuffs. So again, I don't want to hit the boss, but I can use Archie. So what I usually do is I save Archie until he's pretty low. Then I just spam the crap out of Archie. But as you can see, I'm on the verge of panic mode right now because my tank has died. So I'm probably just going to try to burst the boss down and try to kill him. I'm going to use a soul burn. I'm going to use my S3. Even because he's defense broken already, this should do a lot of damage. Okay. However, I will get counterattacked. As you can see, that hurt quite a bit. I'm probably going to put on immunity on my team once more. And then I'll try to Archie after. Put immunity here. And then I'll do a defense break. And then I'll Archie. I think I will do that. I think so.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Even though I do get counterattacked here, I'm not too worried. I'm just waiting for the stupid guys to finish their attacks, and then I should be able to finish off the boss now. Okay, use your stupid big attack. Gosh. Alright, now I have a debuff. I could just R-key. Now I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna try to defense break him. Gonna counterattack. She's gonna die. Not a big deal. Gonna use my Luna. Get counterattacked. Is she dead? No, we're good. And I'm gonna use an R-key to finish it off. And that should be it. And that's the fight. Whew, hyper sweat. So, you know, it was cutting it pretty close, but hopefully this video explains to you like the concept of how you're supposed to fight the boss. That's why you really don't want to hit the boss when you have that debuff, because it really does hurt. So every time you defeat a boss, you get one of these like this currency, the souvenir thingy. And you can come to the shop over here and exchange it for like some goodies. I'm looking at this at the moment, this necklace. I'll probably try to get this. So I need 10, and I've got 7 so far, so I'm saving up for that. But yeah, let's leave and let's see what we got. So we got the legendary helmet, which gives us HP, effective resistance, critical hit damage, health, and defense. I mean, they're all percentages, at least, so I might try to put it on someone. It's probably going to be good for a tank, because it does have health percentage, defense, and effective resistance. I'm not so happy about the critical hit damage, but you know, I can't complain. Critical hit chance with attack and percentage effectiveness, not so good, but whatever. And 120 of these currency, ancient coins. And that covers the first boss in the raid. I will be covering the second boss in a future video when I do get enough labyrinth compasses to go in and fight the next boss. However, these bosses aren't easy. As you can see, even on my team, like I barely survived because I made a couple vital mistakes. Like I got greedy, I tried to attack even though I had a debuff, and got counterattacked, and it really hurt my team. So, you know, just be patient. And even if you lose, don't worry, because it gives you a free retry where it just pushes you back before you fought the boss, and you can fight the boss one more time. And let's say you lose again, you can always just yield, and by yielding you keep your 2 compasses, so it doesn't consume them, and you can go back in and retry the entire raid again, which is extremely nice. So there's that. The important part is really just understanding the boss's mechanics. So, you know, for the executioner, it's quite simple. Don't attack the boss when you have a debuff. And, you know, you really want to manage your debuffs by either using an Angelica immunity or using a Destina with a cleanse, or just make sure that your debuffs are under control, and make sure not to attack the boss when you have a debuff, because this counterattack really hurts. And you can also slow push him. Like you get him to about 50% HP, because you know at 40%, the moment you push him to 40%, he's going to hit you with that hard hitting attack. So you can defense up, you can get ready for it, prepare yourself for that. And when you get hit at 40%, that's burn time. That means, you know, you want to burst the boss down as fast as possible from 40% to 0%. So that's a very good time to use your R keys. That's a very good time to just use all your big hitting spells. It really depends on your team comp. Your team comp could revolve around bleeds, around debuffs. While my team comp is very simple, it's defense break and then burst. That's all there is to my team comp. But obviously there are some downsides. If RNG doesn't play out well, if I don't defense break the boss, well, I'm pretty screwed. You know, that's the one pitfall or the one downfall in my team comp. But anyway, I hope this video helped. If it did, I would appreciate a subscribe, as it really does help out my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome? For the heals, the boosts, the rest.